Hey favorites, happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, August 9th. Cha-ching. And I would like to welcome you to this week's vlog. I know the setup is a little weird right now. I have like a light off to the side. I hope it's okay. It just looks really dark without it. And my ring light looks too bright. This is a new light that I got from Elgato. It's like a key light mini. And I really like it, but I don't have a mount for it yet, so I need to get one of those. But you can use it not plugged in, which is kind of cool, and I can use it on top of my vlogging camera once the setup is right. So, but yeah, without it, it's just kind of dark. So, I don't know. I thought we would use it. Okay, does kind of have ghost story vibes to it, but that's fine. Would you like me to tell you ghost stories? Cleansing us, we needed that. So it is the evening before school starts again for my children, and I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now. So I thought that while I'm busy doing things, I will just talk to you guys and we'll just kind of go through this together because, wow. So I'm actually going to go through this entire box and open all of these up because I got a lot of affirmation cards, meditation cards, and things like that for my older daughter's lunch this year. So I like to write notes in all my kids' lunches. But I thought this year, instead of having these cutesy little notes, I would invest in some really nice affirmation cards. Originally, I was going to make them, but part of my growth lately has been recognizing that I can't do everything. I know it's shocking, but I can't. So this is my compromise to myself. But in that, I got so many of them. If you're interested in me showing them, I would love to do that with you. You will obviously see some of these again because I will likely pack the kids' lunches on camera at least a few times throughout the school year. So they start school tomorrow, a Wednesday, and I know that seems weird, but it actually works really well because it gets them in the hang of things and then gives them a weekend, because that first week is so overstimulating to the kids, to the parents, to the teachers, to the staff, to everyone. And so I think having that weekend really does help everyone involved. So I have a child going into 7th grade. What? So I have a 7th grader, a 4th grader, and then my son is disabled, and he is delayed, and he is in kindergarten this year. We are extremely lucky because they have an autism program at his school, and while he isn't diagnosed with autism, I think I've talked about this before on here. We got him tested for autism. He doesn't have it, but he is delayed. But before we knew he didn't have autism, he was placed in the program because everyone sort of agreed that's what we thought it was. So he is very fortunate to be able to be in that program and to have that extra help and to have these incredibly kind teachers. And he has his teacher from last year again. So I'm really looking forward to that. This is much more, it's a little bit more grown up, not anything crazy, but just something small to remind her that she's very important and very special. I like to do that with all of my children. And my son doesn't read yet, so I basically just draw him pictures and do like really easy things because I'm not trying to put extra work on the teachers or anyone else. So today is technically the last day of summer, and I have been running around like crazy, as one does right before school year, to make sure that my children have all the supplies they need. And honestly, I was pretty on top of my game this year, and I'm pretty proud of that. So there are a few things that we need to get. And then a few things I have to wait to see, like I need a band book, but I don't know what instrument we're playing yet, so I am at home in my body. It is my haven and my comfort. Oh, that's beautiful. How have things been going for you? I hope your week so far has been going well. We will have a full moon in Aquarius at 19 degrees on Thursday, so if you're feeling that energy, I think this is like a feminism one, right? Oh, these are beautiful. Now, some of these I don't think I'll put in a lunch, but it could just be something that I like put on her bed or like on her nightstand just to remind her of things. I hope you can see what I'm showing you. It's actually almost unbelievable to me that all of my children are in school again this year because For so long, I think for what, like, I think for 9 years, I've had children home consistently. And if Weston was here, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm on my period and I'm emotional. And his birthday's next month. Okay. I remember crying about back to school last year on the vlog. And here I am again. But if he was here, it would have been 12 years at least, right? No, 13 years? I don't know, a long time. So having my children out of the house during the day is bittersweet because obviously I'm able to actually get work done, which is so rewarding to me. And I've been feeling so good about my work lately, which is which is a huge blessing. But I miss my kids. So I know when I drop them off tomorrow, I'm gonna cry, but we'll get through it together. It's fine. I'm also worried about COVID. I'm worried about monkeypox. I'm worried about school shootings. All of this shit is so terrifying as a parent. And it's like, how do you even know if you're making the right call? Should I homeschool them? So I think that's a little bit difficult too. And I think it's unfair that so many parents in America are having to make these kinds of decisions while our politicians just sit by. This is a good one. I know that I do not need to wait for 5 p.m. on Friday to be happy. I am happy right now. So I'm struggling a little bit, but overall, it's been a good summer, and I'm excited to get to a place where I'm back in more of a routine and more of a schedule because I really thrive in schedules. I am a Capricorn, but stellium, but also because my children thrive on schedules. This is a really cute deck I wanted to show you. Therapets 64 emotional support animal cards. Look at that box. That's so cute. Oh my god. That's so cute. Yeah, so this is something I would like put in my 4th graders. And I might actually do this one for her lunch tomorrow. The truth is, you're far more capable than you feel. With a unicorn? These are just so cute. Look at this little sassy queen. Oh my god, I love these. Can you believe that I've been doing vlogs for so long now that we're starting to get into repetitive things? We're starting to get into back to school again. And next we're going to be doing Halloween together again. And then Thanksgiving and Christmas. Okay, so this one is a You Are Awesome deck. And I think I like this one because I love this one. I inform the negative committee that meets in my head to sit down and shut up because I am awesome. I love it. Cute. So I got a bunch of these. And that means that throughout the school year, you're going to see them and maybe we'll talk about them a little bit. Okay? Because listen, I know that something like affirmation cards or mantras may seem silly until you do them. And you would be surprised at how good your brain is at believing the things that you tell it. And again, this is coming from me, someone who has always been the meanest voice in my own head. I think a lot of it comes down to trusting yourself. So if it feels a little silly at first, be a little silly with it. That's fine. I did that too. When I started doing my daily affirmations and my daily gratitude, I felt really silly doing it. And I almost did it in a very just like routine way. Like, I am grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. But then over time, I recognized that if I really sat in it and really said what I was grateful for, I started to believe that. I was grateful for the sun, the moon, and the stars because I am. I'm so grateful for this day. And I'm grateful for my health and my family's health. And I go through this list now and I feel all of the things that I'm saying when I'm giving gratitude. And it makes a difference for me. And if that doesn't work for you, maybe you need to write it down. I think I'm going to make a video about this because I definitely overcomplicated things when I first started doing them. And I can see how easy that is to do now. Anyways, I trust that I'm figuring this out. I got my back. Perfect. Cool. Good talk. I think the next thing I'm going to do is make lunches and then write letters for the morning and then cry because what the fuck? And then tomorrow I need to set up their paperwork station. I will show you guys that. It helps keep us a little bit more organized, and I'll show you maybe their files that I have for them. I created those a few years ago, but it has a folder for every single year and we can put memories and stuff in them. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna go eat, go make some lunches, and then get to bed because it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. That's as low as it goes. It does get brighter though. Oh my god. We have a light now. I think it looks good. I could also use this light on stream. I got this little monitor shelf. By the way, these were all gifts off my wish list, so thank you very much. I got these monitor shelves to go up on the back of my monitor so that I can put my webcam and maybe this little light here. I'm always trying to find new ways to light myself or to fix something in my stream. Look though, this is like perfect. Oh, well, I mean, you get it. Oh, you have to lock it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Oh, nifty. I love it. I missed this one, and I really wanted to show it to you, so I'm going to show it to you now. Let's play a game called Can Taylor Cut This? This one's cute. Whee! This is also more geared towards my 4th grader, but there are some really cute ones. Can you read that? I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so that we can all keep enjoying it and I can get my security deposit back. I'm excited to start this next chapter with you guys. All right, let's start in here. By the way, I got this off Amazon and I love it. It really helps me bring a lot of stuff in at once. So my favorite guacamole is the Kirkland's Chunky guacamole. I eat this all the time on everything. And then I found this last time. It's vegan spinach artichoke dip, and it is so good. If you are someone who eats plant-based or you're just trying to cut down on your dairy, I really recommend this. It is absolutely delicious. This is a very special thing we got. Handsome. All right, let's see what else. A big old thing of garlic powder. Hades. Melatonin gummies. I don't love gummies for my children, but that's all they had. The best strawberry jam. Queso dip. Oh. All of the cats are coming. Hi, Gemini. Caesar salad. This will last a few meals for my family. I like to serve that with dinner. The Italian sausage and beef lasagna. This is also 2 dinners for us. It's a great deal. 4 pounds of plums. I love plums. I'm excited. and green seedless grapes. And then we have the 40 pack, the like snack pack of like Chips Ahoy and Oreos and things like that as like little snacks for the week. We got bread, of course, always, every time. This was a fun and special buy. Hello Kitty wet brushes, and there's like a mini one, and there's scrunchies. I thought it was really cute. We love the variety packs of fruit. So we got that. Some of the sweet and salty peanut bars. This is chicken fried rice, 3 pounds of green apples, tortilla chips, this beautiful bouquet. I try and get myself fresh flowers every week now. It's something that I used to hate and I used to think was a waste of time, but I really enjoy doing it now, and I absolutely think it's worth it. So these are beautiful. These are my flowers for the week. Luna. We got muffins, blueberry and double chocolate, turkey jerky, bananas, a bunch of ketchup. Excuse me, little girl. A bunch of paper towels, some Clorox wipes for the school, sugar-free Red Bull, and Kleenex for the school. Also goldfish for the school. I don't know the difference between Pink Lady and Envy apples, so I got both to see which ones my children like. So that's 8 pounds of apples, along with the green apple. I love how curious cats are. My favorite vegetable spring rolls. These are vegan and they are incredible in the air fryer. Pepperoni pizza, oven roasted turkey breast lunch meat for school lunches. Here's my receipt. Would you like to guess how much we spent? I will tell you later. Some cilantro lime shrimp, a pack of hot dogs, some string cheese, and a huge container of the fast food fries. We didn't actually need a ton of meat this time, so you won't see as much of it as usual. I got a big bag of mixed vegetables. I don't actually have a lot of frozen veggies anymore because I'm trying to clear out my freezer in the house because I want to get a new fridge. So my goal is to get through that, but I needed some more frozen vegetables. I don't have any. Some chicken nuggets, of course. And then I got some New York strip, some ground beef, and some chicken tenderloins. All of that came to a total of $575.94, which is not that bad. It is so humid. Oh, it's a big boy. Anyway, you can see how it's really time for me to mow. Is it perfect? No. Is it better? Abso-fucking-lutely. I want to show you my watermelon, our mystery watermelon plant, because it's going crazy right now. Show you all of the, oh, hold on. Excuse me. Okay. All of the little watermelons. There are so many everywhere. That like looks like a watermelon, doesn't it? Oh, hi little guy. Oh, hi big guy. butterfly, a monarch. That's the first monarch I've seen all year. Oh my God, do you see it? I hope I caught that on camera. That was amazing. I need to add more water to the bird baths and more food to all the feeders. Here's my apple tree update, by the way. It also needs to be fertilized, which is why oh, sorry, I didn't even see you. Why we have yellow leaves. By the way, this is one of the best inventions. These terracotta spikes and a wine bottle. I don't drink wine, so I just ordered a case of them. But I use them everywhere. Whew. Pardon me, I need to get some water. Oh, that's moon water too. So as you saw, my backyard was a little bit of a jungle, but I had convinced myself that it would take me too long, and I didn't have that amount of time to set aside to do the backyard. Especially because it's something that doesn't really affect my family. It's just so hot outside right now. And now that my kids are all back in school, no one's really outside, so I'm like, it'll be fine. No worries. The only person it really affects is me and Max because he has to go outside to go to the bathroom, right? So because it only affected me, as per usual, I didn't address it until it got so out of hand that I was like, I'm overwhelmed and I can't even begin to think about tackling this. So then I kept putting it off. You see this cycle that we're going through? Self-aware. Yeah, so I'm very self-aware that I have this pattern. This is something that I've recently discovered about myself. So instead of saying, hey, I'm going to clean for 30 minutes and whatever I get done is progress and it's great because, hey, it's cleaner than it was 30 minutes ago, my brain is like, no. Wait until it's just a total disaster and you're so overwhelmed that you've cried about it 14 times and then we can address it. And that's just not sustainable for me anymore. I can't live like this. I don't know if it is ADHD, which I do not have ADHD, but I have trauma. And a lot of times trauma will mimic ADHD. My therapist told me this, and when she said that to me, it clicked. I really did think I had ADHD, and when I brought that up to her, I was like, look, I know it's a thing right now that everyone is saying they have ADHD, but maybe millennials didn't have that kind of verbiage when we were growing up, right? Like we knew about ADHD, but it was different. And now it's more thoroughly explained. And that's why you're seeing so many millennials and other people like on TikTok and stuff going, oh, I think I have ADHD. Because all of a sudden it's being brought to our attention that all of these little things could maybe be something ADHD related. Oh my God, I have a pin right here. What if I put pins all over this? Wouldn't that be kind of cute? This is my pin. I will put my artist information down below. I have pins and stickers, and I've done a whole bunch of merch before. I am working on current merch right now. It's sort of a little like personal love project, so I hope you guys end up liking it. I've worked pretty hard on the merch behind the scenes. Anyways, these are my pins, and I do have a lot of them left, so if you're interested, let me know. But I should put pins on here. That's so cute. Anyways, we are not talking about this. We are talking about how trauma often mimics ADHD. So if you have a lot of trauma and you're struggling with certain tasks that seem like they fit with ADHD, that's maybe worth exploring. Or maybe not, whatever is important to you. But for me, it has been totally life-changing and really has helped me start to break down these systems that I have in place that are not serving me anymore. So I took 2.5 hours and I took care of the backyard as much as I could. Is it 100% done? No, I could do a lot more back there, but it is to a place now where it feels good for me. It's livable for my family and for myself and for our dog. And sometimes 90% done is better than perfect because that means it's actually done, but I'm just doing the best I can. And I know that you see that. And I know that you and I have this very special connection, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you seeing me and loving me exactly where I am right now. I'm just gotta, you know, that's how we do it. You have to use protection. use protection. I mean, sun protection, other protection. I love you, by the way, in case you didn't know that. In case I haven't said that 40 million times already in this video, I do love you. I have some fun and exciting projects that I'd like to do. I want to paint my bathroom with you. I want to finally paint the kids' swing set. So we're going to do a bunch of stuff together. And now we have the time to do it together. I can't wait. I love spending this life with you. Okay, so my battery overheated inside. That was new. But maybe I just have a faulty battery. Anyways, as you can see, I am ready for stream. So happy Friday. Welcome to the weekly wrap up. It's been a minute since I've said it like that, so that felt good. Welcome. I hope that you have had an incredible week. We did have the full moon yesterday in Aquarius, and it was a beautiful supermoon. I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but it was beautiful and very bright. It might be surprising, but this week was a little hectic for me. My children all went back to school. But let me tell you, I've only had 3 days of silence during the day, and I have gotten so much done. So much. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what else I can get done while also pacing myself because nobody wants to be burnout. It's not worth it. I'm not going to go there ever again. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Next week, I am streaming on Twitch every morning. I think I'm going to start about 9 or 10 a.m. Monday, I have a dentist appointment to seat my crown, my final crown, and then that saga is at an end, thankfully. And then Friday, I have a renewal for my medical marijuana license at 2. Both of those are at 2 o'clock. So I will have to get off stream a little bit earlier Monday and Friday, but that actually works fine because then Friday night I will stream elsewhere. Other than that, I love you very much, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend and a beautiful week ahead. I think I'm going to be editing this on stream, so if so, hi. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I don't know if I want to show you guys the screen or if I just want to show you me and have it be like a quiet time. But however we decide to do it, I think I'm going to be editing this vlog on stream, so that's kind of cool. And thank you so much in advance to everyone who decides to check out my streams next week. It means a lot to me. My ideas for next week are to edit the vlog. I'd like to make breakfast with you one day. I'd like to go out in the garden with you one day. And I would love to play games with you, obviously. Maybe some Dead by Daylight. Maybe finish up the quarry. So I think we're going to have a really good week together. All right, I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon. Once upon a time, on a YouTube channel. Dun dun dun! Ooh. That is the most Taylor thing, huh? Yeah. She's a very freaky girl. So freaky. I'm talking about her plants. Why is my hair like... I look like a turtle. I'm gonna review this footage and I'm gonna hate it. And I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
What is that, Mom?
It's a snail.
Snail?
Mm-hmm.